Hey guys, how's it going? My name's I'm Destroyer, and back again with the third day in a row of daily content on the channel, of course. Yeah, yesterday, of course, was Thanksgiving, so obviously today I'm doing a ball track video. I mean, why not? This is from the Contraptions DLC of Fallout. I want to say it's like $1 or $2 or something, so if you guys don't have it, have $1 or $2 maybe on a gift card or something, you know, or, you know, the winter holiday is approaching, so if you guys get a gift card, this is well worth the $1 or $2, whichever one it is. I'm not going to go look at it, I'm sorry. I don't do that much research, but, yeah, this is just going to be talking basically about what the ball tracks are, because I know that a few people have some confusion as to what the practicality of these are, and essentially the answer of that is none. You can make these workable, you can make these do things, but it's not practical at all. Like, you can have it so, like, whenever somebody walks in, it triggers a ball track that rolls down and then sets off an alarm or something, but then you can just have it set up directly, like the tripwire set up directly to the ball or to the alarm. So, like, honestly, it makes no sense to use these, but they're fun, and I'll show you a workable example, or not even workable. I'll show you an example later of a ball track that I've made. I'll make it all cinematic. It'll be cute. So these are ball tracks. If you guys don't have the DLC, you've got the ramp high double, which is literally just two of these for the same price of wood. Yeah, I have 10,000 wood, deal with it. We got the high supported, which, honestly, if you're working around things, this is actually the least glitchy to place. Like, if you're working on a hill or something and you go to place one of these, it'll, like, clip into the ground and not work. So if you place one of these supported ones, it'll actually place easier. Then you got the medium, which is less of an incline. And then you got the low, which is way less of an incline. It's almost horizontal, but it's not. Apart from that, you've got all your curves. You've got the curve to the left, the curve to the right, the 180 curve to the left, the 180 curve to the right, the loop-de-loop spiral to the left, and the loop-de-loop spiral to the right. Which, literally, all of these are the same parts. This is two of these, and this is two of these, which means four of these. I mean, it's just, like, if I took these and just put them, if they'll clip together, like this, that is literally the same thing as that. Those are identical, like, but yeah, I'm not gonna scrap them because materials, but yeah. Apart from those, you've got your miscellaneous section. This is where it gets fun. We've got the funnel, which is actually pretty practical if you want to do stuff that's more interesting. As you'll see in mine, you don't have to use tracks. It's just way glitchier. But I got it to work. Part of the track in that doesn't actually use track. You'll see what I mean. That'll be at the end of the video. Then you've got the funnel. This is just literally a floor piece. So, like, this will snap into any of your buildings, but it has a funnel. Then this one has the same thing, but it's attached to a ramp, if that's kind of what you want. You can have one of these go into one of these. That works. Yeah. I think what they were planning on doing, with this, is have, like, you could make, like, a box to put all your marbles in or whatever, all your steel balls in, but, and, like, clip these to the edge. But honestly, what I've been using these for is to catch, like, whenever I work off of tracks, like, I use stairs in the other one. Whenever I have the ball fall off the stairs, I catch it with one of these. Like, that's how I've been using them. But this is for the edge of something, like of a building. So I guess you could snap this to the edge of something, but I haven't been using it that way. Here, I have to sneeze. Here's the merge. Of course, two tracks can connect here, and then, I mean, if you're absolutely crazy, you could have 4 tracks connect, theoretically, if this will snap. Maybe it won't snap, because maybe you're not supposed to be able to do this. But, if you want to live the rebellious life, I guess you can do that. Or you could just do, maybe, yep, like that. There you go, look at that. Now you got four merge inputs, and then they all go to the output. Yeah, that's cute. Anyway, You also have merge. You also have steel ball. These are the actual marbles that roll around. It's cute. Here's the ball drop. You put a ball up in the top, and then you literally manually... Oh, I gotta exit it. You manually lower and raise it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap that. Here's a powered one. Essentially, whenever it gets power, it lowers it and then raises it again when it doesn't have power. The thing about this is you can't manually lower it. You have to have power for it. I'll kind of show you what they're getting at with that. Here's supports. If you want to use super high track, you can set these down as like a roller coaster almost. Those are like the least practical thing in this entire DLC. Here's a split. When it's powered, it's to the right. When it's unpowered, it's to the left. Pretty cool. Then here's a switch and a pulse. What's the difference between these two parts? They're the exact same. This one, whenever a ball goes through, it switches it from red to green, from on to off. And this one, whenever a ball goes through, it goes on off. This is the most useful out of all of them. I use like 5 of these in the example. But essentially what you need is a lot of space, a lot of time, and a lot of wood. And you can make some pretty epic ramps. And I think the curves, yeah, the curves use steel. But all of the straight tracks, all of them, yeah, all of these use wood. 3 wood, to be precise. But yeah, it's a pretty fun DLC. Now, I'm going to cut to my example now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I taught you something. By the way, I'm using 2 mods for this. This is a mod, of course. I'm in a big old sugar cube. This is the cheat room the cheat room mod. I'm on console, of course. And then there's also the Good Neighbor Home mod, and that's where the example is, like, that's where it takes place. So yeah, I'll cut to that. I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, or weekend, I guess, depending on when you're watching this, because you could not be watching this when I air it. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoy the example. Peace. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed that quick little cinematic that I did. This is Angel of Death. Yeah, I changed companions halfway through doing the cuts for this. But, oh, look how cute the little workbenches, or workshop. So, some of the cuts were incomplete, and right now I'm full of rads, I'm aware. But, like, when I was cutting here, I followed the ball down to about here and sprinted off. So I cut it here, so it just kind of cuts. I should have followed the ball the whole way through, and it would have been better. The ball rolls into here, but I'll just kind of play it and try to follow it as much as possible as I'm talking. But yeah, these mods are, I believe it's Cheat Room and Good Neighbor Home are the 2 mods. And the ball. These things are a pain in the neck to reset, by the way. You have to pick up the balls and put them all back in place. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. Then when this thing goes off, this ball goes into this little crate area, and this thing gets released from around the corner. And you roll down. This was a pain in the neck to set up, because I had to find a way to put something here to make it deflect. And then it bounces off, and it goes down here. Let's see if I can jump. Nope, can't jump down there. And yep, that goes this way. And then as soon as that hits, oh, nice job, Angel of Death, nice job. As soon as that hits that little red thing right there, as soon as it touches that line, this ball releases. So that took a lot of recordings. Every single cut was its own recording. But yeah, it basically just ends up making a massive mess. That's why there's a chair, by the way, is because companions kind of hit the ball a lot. Yeah, so I literally made a chair for Hancock to sit in while I was recording. And then this is just a little bowling thing that I made. It was supposed to be, or a golf thing that I made. It was supposed to be cute. But yeah, I really hope you guys learned something about these. Essentially that, you know, they're kind of pointless. But as you saw in the cuts, the pulse turns on then turns off. So these are back up, even though the ball only went through once. Oh, also, little hint about how glitchy these are. When you're putting these back, you should try to make sure, if you're doing them manually, if you go in the workshop, it kind of does it for you, but then it gets even glitchier. But if you're putting it back, put it back up here and let it roll into position. Because if you put it back up here, like on the line, when it opens, it'll just fling it. And it's like, it's really annoying. Yep, figured that out the hard way. Oh, gotta pick up this ball. Yeah, but I made little collection areas for most of the balls out of the, This is a weapons holder. These, of course, are all parts from the DLC. Those are the fence posts for cage fences. But yeah, as you guys can see, I used some parts and things that were not actually part of the ball roller DLC, the contraptions DLC. Like, these aren't part of it. These are just kind of for decoration, though. The chair obviously isn't part of it. Dude, you've been online and offline like 5 times. You've been in this recording twice, Warlord. Get your life together. The stairs and the weapon thing. I'll show you what I mean with that. But yeah, those are also not part of this DLC. Look at that. That's classy. Down here, I had the ball, of course, go down the stairs, and then it wouldn't bounce off. What it would do is, when this thing wasn't here, it would go down to the bottom, like down there, and it would turn right and go into this corner and just sit there. So I tried putting walls, I tried putting fences, I tried just putting poles here. Nothing would be placed. But since this is wall mounted and not floor mounted, because the stairs apparently take up like the whole freaking thing, but since these are wall mounted, I could put it along the walls here. So I went into the corner where it would like angle itself, and then what it ended up doing is, as soon as it touched it, or as soon as it hit down on this stair, it would go straight across. And then I glitched this thing with a cement wall to be in the stair, and it catches it, dings it, and then sends it off on its way into the little collection area. Look how cute this is. I made it like parabolic. But yeah, I'm gonna head out on the balcony to end this. But Angel of Death, you are the most annoying companion. I physically made you with my own hands, and I can physically just, okay, seriously, you're moving up the stairs with me. Okay, anyway, these robots are the most annoying companions. They won't follow you because they have like a delay between when you move and when they move, and then they don't teleport, so they manually walk everywhere you go. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. And then, as you guys see, they just kind of stand in your way. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed that little cinematic. As I've already said previously, I hope you guys had an amazing Turkey Day, because, you know, yesterday. And I hope you guys have an amazing winter break. This will take forever to load. But with this DLC, you get little balcony areas that are really cute. I think you get 4 balconies is what the site says. Yeah, and then they just kind of go out here. This is one of the warehouses, if you guys played the Good Neighbor quests. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. And this has been I'm Destroyer. If you're new, subscribe, leave a like, comment, check out the other videos, and peace out.